We are. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to ERL. We just finished our pro race of the GT tier, the GT league, and now we're gonna go with the class tier. And I'm joined by Chunky. Welcome, Chunky.
Evening, everyone.
So,
interesting pro race there. A few incidents, obviously the fast guys off at the front again.
Yep, I saw the incident on the final lap between the top three fighters.
Well, there was an incident. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was Panda who bumped Interlagos just on the right-hander. What's the turn 6, I guess, up the hill, and then Interlagos went wide, and he got a track limit penalty of 2.5 seconds. I think it was even.
The track limits on that double right-hander are absolutely crazy. We're just waiting for Jay to select his car, I think, by the looks of it. It's just coming in, and we'll be away. Who we got for tonight then, and who you having predictions? Obviously, Panda. We can't go with not Panda, considering how well he's just gone in the pro. But I'm on about GT driver. What we going with?
Yeah, we of course have Specs. I think if he wins tonight, even scores a few points, he's going to be champion after today. I did look it up, but I don't know out of the top of my head how many points again. But he should be champion after this round. Even if he doesn't finish, because he's like an 80-point lead.
He's had a great season, hasn't he?
That's I mean, if you saw last week when he started from the back and still won, of course it was Apex who disconnected.
I was going to say that it definitely wouldn't have been a win without Apex's disconnect, but still a great effort to get to where he did. And he had a crash, which was crazy. He had a crash mid-race as well.
Wow, that's I didn't follow it. I just saw it afterwards in the Discord, so that was a big surprise. Apex was
mid-class, mid-race spin. But I think he'll definitely be in pro next season, obviously.
Of course, he has to be. Sometimes his lap times are even matching some of ours. So
yeah, I'm gonna have Gloss for this evening.
Gloss.
If he doesn't have an incident, he's been fast. Everything I've seen of him this week, he's been really quick in that Merc.
And it looks like also a really cool Senna livery. We saw them a lot in the pro race, of course, as well. I drove Senna livery. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, your livery was nice. I was looking at your livery, it was very nice.
This gloss Senna livery, I can see it's also really cool. Let's take a look.
Boys are coming round. You've got Shippo leading MG at the minute. Hopefully MG backs off him a bit, or is he going to use his slip to get past him down into T1? No, it looks like he's backing off.
I think it's too much of a risk.
Yeah.
To compromise.
I'll tell you, Apex could be on form tonight as well.
Yeah, he's really fast the last few weeks. Also a really cool livery. It's not a Senna, I guess, but
it's different.
It's different. Ronnie already with a time penalty, so I think he should be going back to the pits. Otherwise, his lap is already done. Take a quick look to the pack. I also how is she called all again?
Hang time.
MC hang time. Yeah, hang time. She is also really cool livery on the NS6. Saw that this afternoon. J Hash, of course. With
I'll tell you what, she's our new tyre whisperer as well. After watching last week, she went for so long on her tyres. Obviously this week's totally different with having the 3 compounds having to be used, which has made an interesting pro race.
Yeah, I didn't expect so many guys starting on the hards.
Yeah,
I only started hards because I was in the back. If I was further up, I would start on the mediums, but I thought that took me by surprise.
Yeah, I messed up a fuel strategy as well with the I got flustered after the incident when it went in, and then messed up my fuel and underfueled for the second stint, so I ended up on softs a lot earlier for the last stint than I should have been.
No, I think you're not the only one, because I saw a lot of guys boost it, and I think it was Smiley. I caught Smiley one lap before the end because his tires were just done, but he needed to go in, he had no fuel.
Yeah. Here we go, Shippo coming around to complete his first
fast lap. See our fewer numbers going up. Welcome everybody. Just started qualifying, and this is Shippo completing his first hot lap.
Shippo's found some form these last few weeks, especially
in qualifying. It's going to be 30-0, then we have Specs. 31-6 already.
That's a good lap time.
Apex 31-2. Steve-O's coming up next.
Gloss has gone into the lead at the minute with a 31.2.
Steve-O at a 32.6. Then we have Seskar already drove with us, so he had some practice in. It's a 31.9. Hang time now, going for the line. 36.1.
Gloss is purple in the first sector of his second lap.
So, alright, I will pick him up later on.
The problem is these guys are actually quite close to each other, so they are going to be giving each other dirty air, which is never a good thing.
We're now seeing Lag the Sticks down the final straight, and I think Fish still behind him still for the first time. Also a really cool livery. Don't really know if it's Senna, but it's yellow. Lag the Sticks up to P6, and then we Fish still now coming up. Panda is still in. Of course, he needs to qualify on medium, but maybe he's out now.
I was going to say, I thought he might. Gloss is 1/10 up on his lap as they come around the final corner.
Yeah, I picked him up now. Ooh, a little wobble on the exit. Shouldn't be that much of a problem.
I don't think that dirty air coming off Apex in front is going to be helping him in the slightest.
And it's...
Oh, he loses 3/10 through the last corner.
Yup. It was a big slide then, maybe. I just saw a wobble.
We've got Gloss on 1 at the minute, Apex in 2, and then a 3/10 gap to Matt.
Oh, Seskar, I just got him. Yeah, I just switched to him. Very nice, 131.3. But even with a 131.3, you would be in last place with our quali. That was epic. How close the field was to our quali.
Yeah. Gloss
all within a
2/10
second.
up in sector 1. He is catching Apex though, which isn't going to help him.
No, I'm on Apex now on screen, so I can see Gloss in the background. Really cool livery on Apex's car.
Yeah, that is a cool, lovely colour.
Yeah, the black.
It's like a satin, isn't it? It's like a satin black. Here we go. Let's see what these guys are doing here.
So Apex 2/10 up. Oh, Gloss just missed it. Oh, again,
if Apex is
there.
2/10 up, I think Apex will take the pole at the minute here.
It's 2/10 down. Sorry,
Oh,
he was 2/10 in the. Well, Gloss was again wide.
Yeah,
took a lot of
looks like
gravel
he's
there.
struggling with that outside corner. He may be better off sacrificing a lap here. Sacrificing a lap to get space.
He got some space because of that mistake, but let's see where it's done. Specs is now up turn 6, 7. He did a go in the pits again for a new set of tires. Of course, it's you have to put the lap together. I had my optimal in the quali was 136, so I would be 5th, but I just couldn't get it together.
Yeah,
always messing up one sector.
I was 4/10 up on my lap and spun.
It's. If you don't do this yourself, it's so difficult. It looks easy, but we go 38 laps in how many corners? You can do one thing wrong because it's done.
Curbs on this game are very slippy as well at certain tracks.
No, I think we drive the BMW. The BMW is quite good on the curbs. You can almost hit them everywhere. Specs is slower than himself. Not
Gloss only just up, but he's lost.
I think I heard Apex
sector.
with purple.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't see it, but I heard the purple sound in when I switched to him. As he crossed the sector line.
Here he comes.
Taking a really tight line. So it looks like he's fast. Wow, 130.6.
I can't see anybody beating that lap, I've got to say. We did say at the beginning of the stream he was on form at the minute. He's got some retribution to claim as well after his disconnect last week. Yeah. What a lap that is. That would have put him, what, 4th or 5th in the pros?
Yeah, 5th. It should be where I was. Where's my optimal time? 36. So yeah, 5th.
That
right
McLaren as
before
well,
Ellicos.
really good on its tyres. Really good on its tyres and its fuel.
And maybe he watched our race and he saw Smiley with the McLaren going 2 laps too early, so with the soft, so he should learn from that.
Yep. I think the problem with Smiley is his on controller as well, which doesn't help his tyres. The controller, I think, counteracts the good tyre wear of the McLaren.
Panda 1:31.7 on his mediums.
That's a good lap time on a set of medium tyres.
Yeah, for sure. 5th place.
And you've seen how fast that Ferrari is off the line every time.
So annoying.
It is when you're like three positions in front and then he's past you by the time you leave your grid box.
Gloss is in. How many time do we have? A minute, so he's out. So I think that's it for Apex. And we have Scott.
Gloss isn't going to have enough time. Gloss is not going to have enough time to do another lap.
We have Scott in the chat saying justice for Apex.
Yeah.
Like you said before.
I think Apex is on a victory lap here. Hand out the window.
Yeah, wow. Let's see behind Seskar is the one coming up now. Maybe Steve just started the lap. So I think it's Seskar next. There are a few cars in front of him, but just let's follow him. He's a 10th down on his own lap. Hang time improves to a 34. I
know Matt's MG's Nissan is also one of the cars that's had a slight nerf this week.
Lucky asking Chunky, can you give a review on the M6? I think Lucky missed the first part of the.
I don't think anybody in this stream is old enough to hear the review on this M6. That's an after 10 PM watershed review I need to do.
Call me MC, please. Of course. Hang time.
MC, okay.
Sorry,
MC.
Yeah, we're gonna call her MC.
MC. MG does go faster than his time, but still only a 1:31.5.
I got distracted by all the chat messages. Sorry, guys.
That's alright, that's why there's 2 of us.
Yeah, so there we have Chunky. Is there anybody out on track still? Yes, Stevo, of course. He's 2 tenths up.
Jay is still up. Jay is out, and Ron is still out on a lap as well.
So he's gonna go. Stevo is gonna improve in front of Panda and maybe even Specs. Yeah, it should be really close. Stevo and Specs.
The brothers always close on track.
There we go. Last meters and yes, he got it. Even again 2 tenths in the last sector. Wow, good job by Stevo there.
Ferrari really good round here by the looks of it at the minute, isn't it? It was reigning supreme in the sprint. And also very good today in the pro category as well. Yeah, mate, the sprint, I just did the sprint for like the 2nd time. I started in pole. I had a really bad launch. And then at the end of lap 1, I saw already boosted and Ellicos in the Ferrari at my tail. Yeah, that unbelievable. Ferrari is really good at the minute. Really good. I mean, it has had a slight nerf, so it's not quite as fast in a straight line as it was, but it is good. But let's get back to Apex here. What a lap time that is. Yeah, let's follow me now at lap. We see a few numbers still going up. Welcome everybody. Apex did himself a really good job and put the car on pole with a stellar lap. Look at that, 6 tenths, so almost 5.5 tenths. If he can string a few laps like that together in the race, he will be absolutely gone. Well, what would you do if you were in Apex shoes now, strategy-wise? Are you gonna go for the hards? Are you gonna go for the mediums or the softs just to create the gap? I would always save softs till the end when you've got a lighter tank of fuel. So it'd be between. I think the best choice is the mediums. In his position now, I would probably do mediums. Go as long as I can on the mediums. Switch to the hards for a small amount of time. I think with that car you can do like 20 laps easily. I could do 20 with the M6 without a problem. So yeah, the McLaren would go maybe even longer, but you don't have to. I think 20 is good. Then you can do like 8 laps on the hards or so. Yeah, that would be the best. Let's go down the order. Apex, of course, in pole. Gloss in second. 5.5 tenths. Good. You predicted it. Up front, nice 2nd place for him. Saskar already practiced with us in 3rd. Stevo in 4th. Specs
the championship leader, and probably we will be champion after today. I'm going to look that up real quick after I did the results. Panda in 6th, Jay in 7th, Shippo in 8th, pretty decent from him. Then we have Ronnie in 9th, Lactastix in 10th, Hash 11th, qualified on mediums I guess also.
Yeah.
Deputy Fistil 12th, I think he couldn't get a lap together because he's 3 seconds off. And then we have MC in 13th with that really cool NSX. So
it'd be interesting to see the strategy split here, see what everybody does. Will somebody go on softs and try and... Be interesting to see what somebody like Panda does here. Will he use his softer tyre to try and get to the front? Or will he go with the medium tyres? Or the hard tyre?
And stay on the hards indeed, and then try to follow in the early stages. So you can go at in the last stages with softer tires. So I'm going to get... I'm prepared for this race. I have pen and paper in front of me. I'm going to try to keep a track of everybody pit stops and strategies, and so we have some information to share.
It'd be interesting to see. Let me get onto the points and see if we can work out if
of course the points
is going
also
to be the champion at the end of this race. I mean, realistically, he only has to be. It would be Stephen, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think I looked it up earlier this week. Like I said, I think he doesn't need much to...
I mean, he's had a fantastic season, to be honest. He's been absolutely dominant this season.
So he's 79 points up on Zaskar. It is even.
Is it Zaskar in 2nd?
Yeah. Where's Stevo is 6th.
Really? I thought Stephen was further up then. Great result from Zaskar then to get himself up into 2. So... It's so close, isn't it? He's only got to be and Zaskar's in front of him at the minute, as we start. But that Porsche, obviously, we know is not great off the line at all.
So let me write all the names down. We have Apex, Gloss, Zaskar, Stevo, MG. Panda J, Shippo, Ronnie.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing Harj try and come through the field as well. He has been quick this week on this track. He didn't have the best of races in the actual pro race, but all the practice sessions I've seen him in, he's been a decent pace this week in the pros. So be interesting to see how he works his way through.
Yeah, here we go. He also had a turn 1 incident, so that's. Was not helping him. Alright, so here we are on the grid.
Here we go, these boys now. Is Apex going to get the jump he needs? I know Gloss's Mercedes is fast off the line and he's got the inside line, so I would be surprised if we didn't see Gloss in the lead by T1. Or maybe even Stephen. Oh, Apex gets the jump.
Is Steve and Panda already going over the inside? Gloss going back in the second phase.
Gloss is going to get it. Gloss has got it.
I don't know what tires is Gloss on, also medium. Apex is on medium, but he holds on. He holds on, blocks Stevo a little bit there, but...
Yeah, we've got Panda already there in 4th.
Gloss in the lead, on mediums, for Apex on mediums, then Stevo on hards in 3rd, right on his tail. Panda also on hards, Zaskar on the inside.
Harj has gone for the soft tyre, he's already up to 8th position. Matthew being shuffled back here. I don't know what's going on with Matt, but he's being shuffled
he was
backwards.
side by side with Zaskar. It was all okay there, but yeah, he was side by side. He was on the outside, so Zaskar on hards, Shippo also on hards, Harsh on soft already up to 7th. Specs also on hards, Jay on hards.
Specs has now got Jay up the inside of him as well. Yeah. Specs is getting moved back here. It's not good for him, this isn't. He needs to get up there if he wants to claim this championship tonight.
Like the sticks on hards, Fish still on hards, Ronnie on hards, and MC on hards. Let's get back up to the front. The Gloss, 7/10 up, coming to the final corner.
That Mercedes is very quick in a straight line, I think. So, saying that though, the McLaren, since it's had its little buff, is also very quick in a straight line.
He's just got a little bit wide, Hash on his tail, and Panda is a really bad exit. So Sasquatch is side by side now. Penda
Harsh
letting...
has to make the most of those soft tyres though.
Penda's going in.
Not going to last for a massive amount of time. What a
Penda
first
already
lap from
going in.
Harsh. Panda's in. Maybe he thinks he can get... Has he got damage?
I don't know. No damage. So maybe he goes to the medium and then goes to the soft. Let's... Oh, I see a lot of cars side by side. Jay and Specs. So, okay. Harsh already up to 4th. What a first lap.
He has to make the most out of these soft tyres though, because they will not last for long on heavy fuel.
Apex really on the inside of turn 4 there.
Gloss slowly starting to edge away now by the looks of it. He's slightly extending his lead, not a lot, but he is going.
Let's see, Panda is out on mediums, so he just got rid of the hard tires in lap 1.
That's a long... Oh, Steve nearly loses it. Good catch there from Steve. I'll tell you what, Stephen is flying considering he's on the hard tyre. He's holding on to the back of Gloss and Apex here. He's got Harsh absolutely bearing down on him though on these soft tyres. It might be better off strategy wise for Stephen to let Harsh through once he's by him and not fight him too hard.
I agree on that.
Saying that though, if you can keep him behind him and eat through Harsh's tyres, that will stunt Harsh's strategy call quite a lot.
Yeah, there are of course 2 choices in that case. He doesn't need to lose the time. Gloss on the inside. Was that within track limits?
Both of them look like they cut the inside quite a lot then. Apex is really reeling Gloss in now.
No, Gloss is safe, but it was a really bad turn 2.
We've got Harsh literally up the back end of Stephen here. He's trying to go around the outside. Oh, is he going to get it? Is he going to get this move done? He's on the curb. What a move. If he holds
They're still
that,
side by side.
Great racing from these two. Harsh is going to have this without a softer tyre. The tyre advantage is too big for Stephen to hold on to that. Oh, he's staying in it.
Wow.
Good driving.
Really nice racing.
Harsh really has to get to the front here. Unless he's going to, because he's going to have to run that medium and hard tyre. So at the minute he is using up all his pace to get to the front.
Really cool that they still are close together, so you can see all the field in one screen all the time.
They have lost a bit of time to Apex and Gloss here. Apex is right on the back of Gloss here. Gloss gets a slightly better run out the last corner though, which is going to be massive up that straight.
And usually Deadmerk is quick down the straight.
Yeah. Now the slipstream starts taking effect in Apex. No, it hasn't. Yes, it has. It's starting to pull him back in. It's not going to be enough though. Harsh is going to go for a fastest lap, I think here. No, still not fastest lap. I mean, he was battling though.
Yeah, he did take it. 32.5.
Oh, he did take it. There we go. Yeah, 32.5. That's with battling as well. But
I see MG done really wide in turn 1, all the way in the background of the screen. So he's got Chippo right on his tail now.
Is that Jay I see with a penalty behind? Did I see? No penalty. I thought I saw a penalty come up there.
Thought Chippo may could come closer, but
big gap here between Zaskar and MG. 3.2 seconds, and that is P1 and P2 in the championship.
yeah, but I saw it's the difference is 79. So Specs needs not lose to more than 19 points. So he needs a lead of 61, 62 points. Do you get a fastest lap point in GT?
I think you do still, don't you? Yeah, I'm sure we do. I'm sure it runs the same as the Pro.
Alright, so he needs 62 points in the lead.
I reckon Boosty could have won this championship this year just on fastest lap points.
Yeah.
Here we go. Apex did not get a good run out of that corner then. He's going to have Harsh all over the back of him by the time he gets to T1 here. McLaren versus McLaren. Harsh's livery is beautiful with that centre livery.
Yeah.
Both the two McLarens.
And the chrome in the sun is blinding.
Here's Zaskar getting onto the back of Stevo here.
He's reeling him in.
Both on the hard tyre as well.
Shippo still holding on the back of Specs.
Yeah, he's got a nice 2.3 second gap to Jay as well.
Jay, of course, in that BMW.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
I mean it as well.
Apex here is winding Gloss back in now, and he's bringing Harj with him. I'll tell you, Harj isn't gaining as much as I thought he would, but I do think the tyre performance obviously will start to drop on those softs pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think it was like 6-7 laps. You can really use them, and then they're starting to fall away.
And that dirty air's not going to help, but you got to remember he has closed in a huge gap. I mean, he was near down in 11th,
11th, yeah,
something like that.
11th.
Yeah. So it's been a great first stint for Harj. It'll be interesting to see at the end of the race where all these strategies, how they all play out. All Harj a bit loose there. Gloss gets a phenomenal run out of that last corner. Every lap he pulls at least a 10th or 2 on Apex. Tyre wear is better on the McLaren though.
Slightly, yeah, you're right. How's the fuel? Also slightly better on the McLaren.
Yeah, Harj right onto the back of Apex now. It's not going to be long before he's going to be trying to make a move. They now have a 5-second gap to Stevo.
Of course, on the hard tyre.
You still have Zaskar now with a 3.5-second gap to MG as well. That gap is not coming down at the minute, but he has managed to break the toe of Shippo now by 2.5 seconds. Whether Shippo may have had a penalty or something, no. But considering they were battling, that's a big gap over 1 lap. No.
Jake saying in the chat, the lads are lucky. Ministry of Defense isn't present. Who's he referring to?
Himself. Have you ever seen anybody defend like that guy? Have you ever had to actually try and get past him?
No, I haven't had the pleasure of racing wheel to wheel yet.
Menace. One of, I would say, the best defenders I've seen in the league. The most frustrating defender in the league. But he puts the car in the right place. He's clean 99% of the time. Yeah, which is all we can ask for.
I could have reported him in the sprint yesterday, but I didn't feel like it afterwards.
I think we just keep reporting him every week.
He just went a little bit wide into turn 4 and tapped me in the side and I went off. I luckily didn't get the track limit penalty, but Apex still improving.
Gloss has set his fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, Apex also.
Yeah, these guys are all starting to pick up the pace. I think Harj's tyres are going to start suffering now.
Yeah.
He is down to nearly halfway. He's got to be thinking now, what does he do? How long does he drag these out?
As long as he can follow, I would stay out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think he's gone purple in the first sector. I think as long as he can keep setting slightly faster times than these guys in front.
Gloss was really wide there. It's now only 3/10.
Oh, we're going to see a move. The only problem is that Mercedes is so good through that last corner and up the last straight. It nullifies the passing opportunity of the McLaren. Here we go. Apex is lining this up though. I mean, through this middle sector, unless the car in front makes a mistake, you are not making a pass. Sometimes into this corner, but it's always a dive.
Oh,
these guys really so close. Great racing from these three at the minute. See, look, Gloss is just getting that exit, and there you go. Wow. 8/10. Oh, he loses the back end.
Oh, no. Here we gotta go.
Here we go. Is Apex going to get a run here?
Get your popcorn out at the edge of the seat.
Is it? It's not enough though, is it? It's just not closing quick enough.
What is it with the slipstream on this track? It just doesn't do the same.
Like it doesn't do anything. Yeah, correct. I noticed that in our race, the pro category, it just doesn't seem to do anything for the car that's chasing. Oh, Harj!
Harj! No!
Harj! Oh no! Look
really,
at the damage!
Really big damage. Ouch!
Oh, that's Harj's race finished. Careful as you rejoin, Harj. Yeah, good rejoin there. He rejoined at the right pace. He will be absolutely seething there.
Oh,
Well, he's
such a
still in
shame.
fifth,
Oh,
sixth.
Steve-O, Sascar, side by side almost. Steve-O
If
defending.
Harsh can get round to the pits here, he may still have a chance, but that has put a massive dent in his chances of taking a victory in this race. So at the minute, it's looking like a two-horse race. But remember, these guys are on the medium tyre, and some of the other guys are on hards.
Yeah.
These two are super close now. Within
I'm back
4
on
tenths.
them.
9-second gap to Steve-O. These guys have got to go for as long as they can, I think, on these mediums and do as short a stint as possible on the hards.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that's absolutely devastating for Haj there. Work them tyres, and he must have been getting close to coming in, but that's what we mean about the performance. It just takes that slight mistake, slightly worn tyres, and that's it, race done. Is Apex going in here?
I don't
Oh no, he looked like he was very much on the inside. Totally different lines from these two there. Stephen is starting to catch though. Look, it was 9 seconds. A couple of corners ago, it's 8.8. Oh, it's extending again now.
Sascar is in.
Oh. I thought Apex was going for a move there.
I see Sascar in. Oh.
Sascar's trying to get rid of those hards. Harsh is in, obviously. Getting rid of those softs and repairing that. That's going to be a long pit stop for Harsh, that is. That is going to be a super long pit stop for Harsh. 1/10. Oh, Gloss has got a 1 second penalty.
Oof.
That is going to be a switch for the. That is going to be a change for the lead here.
Yeah, Apex will be smiling at the wheel.
And we all know right, somewhere like this track where that penalty line is at the beginning of the straight, that turns into about a 2.5 second penalty by the time you get to the end of it.
Sascar's out on mediums.
Be interested to see
refueled.
Sascar's pace now. Yep, he would have had to have put a bit in.
So probably maybe could go to the end on this. No, he can't.
He's got to do softs, hasn't he? He has to do a soft stint, but I would say if you can get to lap 30, maybe 31, and then switch to the soft tyres, you'll have a good chance on the low fuel. And as the evening comes in as well and the track cools down, obviously the tyre wear becomes better.
Jay also in for the mediums.
Here we go, Apex. Here we go, change for the lead. I'll tell you,
Nice
Gloss
move
extended through
way.
that middle sector though. He managed to get a bit of a lead, which is going to help him through here. Apex has got to run away here though. He's got to make the most of this. Scroll back a bit further, I'll scroll down. MG now only 4.5 seconds off. Papa Stevo's in. MG continues on. Shippo continues on. As does Smack. Ron Dude. Ron is into the pits as well. Panda is stayed out. Oh, obviously Panda stayed out. He's already done a pit stop, hasn't he? But that, I'll tell you what, look at his tyres. His tyres are already 25% worn.
Oh, yeah, he went on lap 1. That was a big cut. Should be okay, he was on the curb.
That's brave from Panda. I don't know if he went a bit too early on them hards.
Steve-O out on the mediums. Of course, everybody's going to the mediums now. I think Specs out on the mediums. Ronnie out on mediums.
Be interesting to see now if the field closes up and how much it does close up. What lap are you predicting for Apex and Gloss to be in?
I think around 20 minutes, around 20, maybe 22.
Do you know what I think Apex is going to do?
Go early?
I'm going to guess he's going to go super late and do 1 or 2 laps on the hards and then straight into softs. Yeah.
Okay.
That McLaren is good on its tyres. He's got a lot better tyre wear now than Gloss. He is extending the lead as well. This is such a hard position though with it not really giving you much information this game on gaps and stuff like that as it can't. Oh my
Apex
God.
with a big of a same slide as Harsh, but he got it.
Yeah, these guys won't know where the others are, that's the problem.
Shippo now
Shippo in. Yep. Panda up to 4th now, but that tyre wear is looking quite prominent on that Ferrari.
He's reeling them in. He was 28 seconds behind 2 laps ago. Now it's 25 and a half. He's really fast.
He was super fast in the pro though, wasn't he? Had a great pro race.
Yeah. Look at his lap times.
So we've got a 23-second gap now between 2 and 3, between Gloss and Smack at the minute. Well, technically, Panda is in net P3, isn't it? He is now in front of Smack. There we go. Oh no, is Smack going to hold this on the inside? No, Panda goes through. So there's 24 seconds now between Panda and Gloss.
Yeah, and 26 for the lead.
Oh, Gloss nearly gone there. That's a few times he's lost the back end onto that last corner, and you can see it in the time. Apex pulling away now.
Yeah, it's you don't only need to be fast, you need to be concentrating for 38 laps.
So difficult. One, like we said earlier, one tiny touch of a curb wrong or anything, and this game gives you no time to correct the car.
No, when it goes, it's gone. I think that was the strong point of my race today. I started in 11th, came in 6th, but I didn't make any mistakes.
You had a great race, and that
I just outbraked myself.
You had a phenomenal T1, 2 and 3. You just threaded the needle through there.
I got lucky this time.
Sometimes it happens though, doesn't it? You have to be in the right place at the right time though.
Yeah, because my launch was even so worse that I fell back to last, or even just before Zaskar only. So 13th into 13th, and then up in 8th.
Here we go. Apex is extending this lead now, 2.4 seconds.
Oh, Gloss really on the curb there again.
I think Gloss will be starting to feel the tyre performance of that Mercedes dropping off. Big heavy front end pushing through that corner on warm tyres. Apex isn't far off his fastest lap either, which is good. He's still setting really good lap times at the minute. He's extended 2.6 seconds now in front of Gloss. Is Gloss going to be making the decision to go in soon if he's starting to lose time?
That's too soon now.
He hasn't lost a massive amount of time to Panda over the 2 laps, maybe a second.
Yeah, and the time between Apex and Panda is still the same now.
Yeah, it's Gloss in the middle who's slowing up, isn't it? Panda now 3.1 seconds in front of Smack, who is also in front of... Where's MG? MG's in 9th at the minute. He's only 1.5 seconds behind his brother now. Both of them onto the medium tyre.
But you can see those lap times. Yeah, the pit stop of...
has managed to keep himself in 7th.
Just in front of Steve-O and Specs here, so I think that's net 3rd. No, Zaskar is net 3rd.
I'll tell you what though, Harsh's problem is he's going to be running the slowest tyre in the last stint.
Yeah.
I think he'll try and drag this medium out to literally within a couple of laps of the end. Apex now 3 seconds clear here. Can I just say, what a great 2 races we've seen from Apex these last 2 weeks. He has been dominant. I mean, they are on the medium tyre, which obviously made a massive difference at the beginning, but from what I can see at the minute, his quali time, he's been great the last couple of weeks, but he had a bad sector there. Gloss has pulled in 4 tenths on him through there.
I'm looking a bit down the rear of the field.
They continue for another lap. Apex and Gloss continue.
It's Smack now in 13th. He made a pit stop. MC is in 12th, so that's nice. She's doing pretty decent times. 34.5.
MC is so good on her tyres as well. She's so good at managing that tyre. That NSX is good for it. I love the livery.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It sounds cool as well, don't it? That NSX.
I think it's
one of the best sounding car.
Yeah, if it's not the best sounding car.
Yeah.
It's just a shame I can't drive MR cars. All the MR cars, I lose them at the braking and...
Yeah, it's the they are very unstable under braking.
So a big train on Zaskar, and then 1.5 seconds to Harsh, 1.5 seconds to Steve-O, 2.5 seconds to Specs.
Can I just say, Panda's tyre wear already is as bad as Apex's.
But of course he went in lap 1, so it's only 1 lap.
So he's going to have to... I tell you, what's he going to do though? Because those guys have got a hard and a soft to use.
And he only has the soft left.
He has the softs left, so what's he going to do? 2 soft things, do we think?
He needs to go to lap 26, 25 maybe.
He's not going to get to lap 25 on that tyre, surely.
Maybe just...
He's gone purple. He's going purple.
He's going really fast.
That is a lot of tyre wear at the minute though, that's a long way to go, another 11 laps. He's closing those guys down in front though. Wow, he's closing Glossin, he's still 24 seconds off the back of Apex, who is now 3.1 seconds clear of Glossin second.
We still have the train of Zaskar with 1.5 seconds to Harsh. Again, and 1.5 seconds to Stevo.
I tell you, Fishtail has got himself up into 4th here. I know he hasn't, I don't think he's pitted yet, has he? But he's quietly worked his way through the field.
I think it's only Apex, Gloss, Fishtail and MC who still need to pit.
Harsh now getting onto the back of Zaskar here.
No, I still did 1.5 seconds.
It's still a gap, but he's going faster at the minute.
Yeah. Only a small margin, but it is. Stevo also slightly faster.
Panda is not catching Apex.
Jay got a 1 second penalty. That means Ronnie is 2.8 behind. He's gonna be on his tail after that.
He's gonna be right on him. Shippo in 11th now after his pit stop. MC still to pit. She has Smack onto the back of her. Smack has obviously pitted. Will we see a move here from Smack? Nope, she's managed to stay in front. He tries to go around the outside. Good. This is what I like about ERL. So much good racing the whole way through the field.
Yeah, most of the time it is.
3.8 seconds now, Apex's lead. Gloss has got to be thinking of pitting soon if he's losing that much time. He has extended the gap again a bit to Panda though. He's taking it back up to 20 seconds, just over 20 seconds.
Wow, MC doing a really nice job on Smack, still keeping him behind. Right, now Smack over the inside, and there he goes.
Good battle in there.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think MC enjoyed that as well. A bit of racing. Oh, the sound of that car is just incredible.
I was literally just about to say, listen to that car.
I just want to stay here all the time. My ears, it sounds so good.
Gloss is losing so much time now. Apex 4.1 seconds clear.
Yeah, the tires or Gloss are coming down hard now. I think the tires of the Merc now are even worse than the BMW.
We may see Gloss in. We may see Gloss in here.
I think lap 16, that should be just too, what is the lap time? 33.1. Still okay. Yeah, he's in. You're right. He's in on lap 16. Should go to the mediums now.
So what's he going to do? 12 laps on the hards and then switch to the 12, 13 laps on hards?
Yeah, he needs to. I don't think he can do much more than 10 laps on those softs. I did 10 with the BMW and it was just the right amount.
Yeah.
I could go 2 more, but then yeah, they weren't so much. Honden in the chat, where is Lechik, my hero? Is he still alive?
I haven't seen Lechik actually for a couple of weeks.
No, he's silent this year.
Very quiet.
Panda, 25 seconds off of Apex. Where is Gloss going? Gloss out on the hards, as we predicted. And Izzy's in front of Saskar. It's going to be close. He's just in front now. They're going to be side by side. No, he's just in front. Saskar.
1
second behind Gloss.
Oh,
that's going to be interesting because he's on the mediums. And they are not worn at all. So his lap times should be better on the medium than Gloss is on the hards.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be interesting to see when Apex goes in then. This is going to close the field up massively.
Yeah, That's pretty cool about this mandatory two-step. Otherwise, everybody was just going to go medium again.
Steve-O now 2.5 seconds clear of Matt, who's 9.8 seconds clear of Jay. Ron in 9th. Shippo is in 10th position now. Deputy Fishtail has pitted and has come out behind Shippo. Followed by Smack, followed by MC down there. Apex now is extending his lead to Panda a bit, but it's going to be, I'll tell you what, Zaskar here. Zaskar is in an advantageous position here, isn't he?
Yeah, it looks good.
But how long are those mediums going to be able to stay good for? We know the hards aren't going to wear a lot, but it's just a performance difference.
Still the lap times on... how is the Gaffer getting on? Who is the Gaffer? Lucky saying, how is the Gaffer getting on? Shippo, yeah, it's Shippo.
Shippo is down in 10th, 1.7 clears up.
Fishtail right behind him, and 1.8 of Ronnie.
Fishtail catching him up now.
Ronnie, of course, now on the back of Jay because of the penalty he got a lap ago or 2 laps ago.
I'll tell you, Matt is not having a great run here. He's now 3 seconds off the back of his brother.
Yeah, that's extended. It was 2.5, so Tivo is extending.
That GTR has had the nerve, but
I don't know.
Ferrari is exceptional around here.
The points table, but there is a big of a gap between Zaskar and Specs now.
Yeah, Zaskar
but
third,
is it 19 points, 17, 15 points difference?
Lucky's in the chat. Lucky, can you work that out for us? How much more? How much further forward does Zaskar need to go to stop Matt winning this championship?
I think it's 30, then it's 27, 25, 27, 25, 23, 21.
Panda into the pits again. Panda is pitting again.
You're definitely going to go 2 times softs now then.
Yeah, 10 laps each on each set of softs. That is a lot of time in pit stops though, isn't it? But
yeah,
to be fair to him, fair play to him.
Fair play, yeah.
Made it interesting. Apex now 27 seconds clear, and Panda is 42 seconds clear of Zaskar. This is going to be so interesting. He's got to be thinking of pitting soon.
Panda's doing the 3-stop, plan F. He's in the chat.
Plan F, yeah. Ferrari
plan
strategy.
F.
Typical.
Plan Ferrari.
Put the intermediates on Panda.
And also here it's getting a bit darker. We had a phase in our race when it was just clouded. It was really annoying. In sight on track.
MC looks like she's going into the pits now. Yeah, MC into the pits, finally getting off those medium tyres.
18 laps.
Oh, look at the battle here between 11th, 10th, 9th and 8th. Wow. It's all super close.
Let's follow them. Panda's middle in them.
He should be able to whip through these.
Hey, Fishtail is on softs.
Oh, Fishtail's gone through soft stint already. Oh, that's not going to make life easy here.
Panda, Ronnie, Shippo, Fishtail, cool.
Big battle here. Oh, Panda look wide there. Hopefully he's just
MC also in the chat. Herself, second pit.
Already.
Also softs for...
Oh, Fishtail up the inside, Panda trying to go around the outside.
3 wide.
Here, bro. Go on. Oh, Panda's made it. Panda's... Oh no, he hasn't. Ron Dude's got back in front. What a battle.
Wow.
What a battle from these three. Fishtail's got it. He secured it with that softer tyre. Panda around the outside.
And the softs as well.
That would have been a great view from Shippo's car then to see that.
Or maybe a scary one. 3 wide. If one goes off. Where is he going to go?
Is not catching. Gossboss is right onto the back of Zaskar.
No, Zaskar is past.
Yeah, Harsh here onto the back of
also. So Zaskar is past Gloss.
Steven as well. Papa Steve-O is right on the back of these two now.
Wow, what a great race so far. All those battles going on.
The different strategies make such a good race, doesn't it? Yeah, Apex, he's gone again. Apex is staying out. I think he's going to do the strategy I said, where he does softs and then 1 or 2 laps on the hard tyre. You can do it in that McLaren.
It's 42-second lead.
You can
What's
do
the pit time here?
It's against about 38, is it? 35,
Oh, it's a long one, eh?
It's a long pit stop. I suppose it depends how much fuel you put in as well.
Okay, here and in Spa, you lose so much time in the pit.
Here we go.
Saskar's dying, Styles are going the half.
Yeah, Glosser's dropped off the back of Zaskar a bit here. He's got Harsh and Steve-O all over the back of him here.
Those hards are a pain.
Yeah, they're not fun to drive on. This is why I think Apex is making a clever strategy call here. Harsh up the inside of Gloss here.
Yeah, easy. Gloss not fighting too much.
But remember, Harsh has to do that hard, tight run at the end, but he's obviously going to try and make these mediums go as far as he can. Such interesting strategy calls here. It's going to be crazy to see at the end. I think we may have 5 or 6 cars super close by the end.
Yeah, but of course the choice of Harsh in the beginning, the way it worked out from 11th to 3rd in no time.
I mean, I think he may try and go to like the same right till the end, and then
Steve-O.
one lap on
Steve-O! Oh, he was all the way sideways doing a Tokyo drift. Apex is in.
Look at the battle between Jay, Beeman, Jay, Fishtail, and Panda now.
Oh, yeah.
These 3 battling hard. I'll keep an eye on the front and see where Apex comes out if you want to watch that battle.
Yeah, I'm with Jay. Oh, Fish still a bit wide. Panda is side by side now. Fish still has the inside again.
Tyres are off for Apex, tyres are on, fueling. This is going to be close. That McLaren good on fuel, so it's not going to need as much as some of the others maybe.
Oh,
Fueling to the end.
Oh, Jay is a bit wide. Fish still is in his door.
Apex out on the hard tyre.
He makes stick, and Panda goes for a switch, and he almost takes both of them. Is Fish still in front now with Panda next to Jay? A drag race here. No, Panda's in front. Jay losing out 2 positions there, but he's coming back at him around the outside.
Apex out on the hard tyre here, 6.5 seconds clear of Zaskar.
Wow.
But obviously that hard tyre is going to take some warming.
Yeah, but he only has to use them for like 6 laps.
Yeah, he hasn't got to use them for long, but I think he's going to have... Harsh has got better wear than Zaskar at the minute. That McLaren is good on its tyres. We've got gloss all over the back of Steve-O. Steve-O's managed to get past.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Obviously gloss having to use that hard compound as well, so that brings them all back together. It's like basically being back on one of the first laps.
And Harsh, on the grass a bit there.
I don't think Harsh will want to spend much more time on the grass considering his earlier incident. Specs now start to close these guys in as well. He's back to 3 seconds.
Not his race so far.
He's slowly starting to work back up.
Well, I think he's doing maybe the maths.
Very worn. His right tyre is very worn. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to do anything crazy at the minute. At the end of the day, he's got to start losing, and Zaskar's got to start winning, hasn't he?
Yeah,
so,
if I'm right, he can lose 17 points. So second, it's 25, 27, 60. Yeah, that's more than 10 points. So should be safe here. No need for risks.
Are we doing anything crazy on the last round though for the points?
I don't know.
It's the 3 hours. I think we won't announce it until we know for definite. Because
so Lucky is helping out now. He says currently it's a 9-point swing into Zaskar, so that's not enough. He needs another 8 points. So he needs Specs to drop, and then he needs to win.
Oh, Apex cut that corner a lot there. We're going to see a penalty.
No, he was still on the curb, so it should be okay.
Here we go. Harsh is right onto the back of Zaskar here. Steve-O and Gloss bumper to bumper as well. They've extended a bit to Matt again. Panda now in front of Fishtail. Still got Fishtail right on the back of him though. Shippo here battling hard with Ron. These two seem to find each other every week, I think. It's Ron, Shippo and Smack always seem to be close to each other.
Yeah, but it's still cool when you're in the midfield and then have a rifle. Then you have something to race for.
MC on the soft tyre as well.
Yeah, she pitted for the softs.
Good.
Ah, that sound again.
Yeah, great car on tyres as well. That is. She really manages them well. Apex 5.8 seconds in front now.
Yeah,
He hasn't
losing
got
it
to go
slightly.
long. He's not got to go too long on those hard tyres though. And the thing is, Harge is still yet to use those hard tyres.
Yeah. So he's gonna lose out to the boys behind him.
It's not going to be. It depends when he goes in, but. Stephen and Gloss having a great battle here as well. Gloss doing well to hold on to the back of Steve-O here, considering he's on. Oh, he's wide. That's going to be a penalty. Oh, he just catches it as well. I would imagine that's going to be a penalty for Gloss. Yes, yeah. 1 second penalty. That's not good. That's massive. That's going to. I'll tell you what. That is going to drop him back into the clutches of MG. That is. Panda now extending away from Fish.
Past Ronnie, I guess. He was behind?
No, he was in front of him the last lap.
Oh, he was in front, alright.
Yeah. These two having a great battle back here.
See how everybody's fuel is in the front. I think Apex fueled. Did he fuel enough? I think so.
I think Apex is pretty much fueled to the end, isn't he, by the looks of it?
So Seskar still needs to fuel a bit. Harsh, yeah, definitely needs to fuel. Steve-O definitely needs.
Lucky has said Zaskar needs to win and Specs to finish 9th.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's not too far off. If there's any issues for Specs, but Apex is having a phenomenal
Specs is now catching Gloss, so.
1 second penalty, weren't it? I'll tell you what though, Apex is losing time here to Zaskar. She's down to 4.5 seconds now.
No.
He's lost 1.1 seconds on his fastest lap through the first sector. Don't know if there was a mistake there.
Surely looked like it then.
Zaskar and Harge are literally bumper to bumper, and they have been like this for the last, what, 4 or 5 laps?
Yeah. Well, yeah, like the slipstream isn't that strong here, so I don't know what it is, but it's really hard to get by someone here. I had the Lucky and Smiley were battling really hard when I pitted for my last soft stint, and I was like 3 seconds behind them, and I could catch them up. And then Lucky drove a track limit, so there was an easy place for me, and then Smiley's tires were just gone at the end.
The track limits are so harsh on this track, so harsh.
Yeah, it's difficult to get them because you can drive on the curb really far, but if you get them, then yeah, they're really harsh. Apex now still 4.4 seconds ahead. Do you reckon he's going to go in now? 26?
He's going to be going in soon. I'll tell you what, Zaskar doesn't have a lot of performance left in that front right tyre. That is going to be hurting.
I think when 12 is just a little too far. Then you have again the last 1-2 laps really
See,
bad
for me,
tires.
Apex just needs to be clever here because he's got that buffer, that 4.5 seconds. He had the fastest lap by 5 tenths in quali, so we know his soft pace is good.
Yeah, he can afford a lap. He can afford a lap on them.
He doesn't need to risk losing that
by going too soon.
Yeah, and then having a terrible tyre at the end. But saying that, Zaskar's got to be thinking of pitting soon.
He needs to do something. He's down to 3.9 now.
Harge hasn't got a lot of fuel left though.
No.
I tell you, Harge is going to have to do a few laps on these hard tyres here.
Yeah, I think maybe he can go 2 more laps on this fuel. Maximum.
Yeah, 8 laps on the hards at the end is not going to be nice. Especially when everybody else is going to be on softs.
Yeah, your lap times are going to be in the 33s for sure.
Stephen now 3.2 in front of Gloss. MG is now 2 seconds behind Gloss. A Panda there, right on the back. Oh, Panda on the grass.
Oh, and he's go wide.
Yeah, he touched the grass under the braking there. Great save from Panda to stop himself spinning. Look at the tyre wear on that Ferrari. Another 2 laps maximum, and then he's going to be in for another stint.
Yeah, 2 times 10.
I'll tell you what, Zaskar is catching Apex at the rate here. They are closing Apex in at some rate here.
The Apex is going really slow on those hards.
But
34.
Look, Zaskar's going to have to pit as well.
Yeah.
Zaskar's going to have to fuel again, sorry. He's under quarter of a tank, so remember, yeah. Apex looks like he's done his fueling now in the last stop.
Yeah.
So that'll be... Oh, he's got a 1.5 second penalty!
No! Oh!
Apex has a 1.5 second penalty. They're
So
going to be
he's
past
gonna...
him. They're going to be past him.
Yeah, but of course he's gonna have the advantage of the fuel, but that's gonna be... This race is gonna be all open again.
Oh my
God,
it's going to be turned on
really...
its head. If he gives this race up through a penalty or something like that, he's going to be seeding. I think we may see him peel into the pits here to lessen the effects of the penalty.
Yeah, and that's how freaking annoying those hard tires are.
Yeah, they're not fun to drive on. I think we're going to
look
see
at the
him
lap
into the
times,
pits
34 on the hard tires. That's a lot of the soft tire lap times. They're 3 seconds slower than on the softs.
Let's hope he doesn't feel the pressure too much and start making more mistakes. It's so easy to start watching your mirrors. Here we go. Change
I'm
for the lead.
going to see Zaskar in, maybe.
I think Apex has made a mistake staying out here. If I was him, I would have gone into the pits.
Harsh is in.
Harsh is in. He's going to go onto the hard tyre. I think Apex should have gone in. I would have gone in if I was Apex there.
Yeah.
That's a mistake for me staying out.
Definitely going to go in now. Specs is in.
All you're going to do now is give Zaskar that time advantage you're going to gain back from the fuel. I'll tell you, this will be a great win for Zaskar here if he manages to pull it off.
Luckily no buttons pressed.
This is, I can't believe we're seeing this. Apex, what a nightmare he's had there. Zaskar has been driving at some pace though to close that gap up. He's done well. Consistent. Do we see, has Zaskar got softs left to go as well? He has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Here we go. Surely these guys have got to both go in at the end of this lap. I think the position will change though with Apex's fuel. But then it's going to be a sprint to the finish.
Can he handle the pressure? No, not many.
Gloss is back in front of Steve-O. Gloss is back in front of Steve-O.
Yeah, those test tires are gone of Steve-O's car. Oh, he has had a massive lap, 39.1.
Yeah, that must have been a penalty.
Penalty or a mistake or something.
Shippo into 7th at the minute. He's got
Harsh behind
him in 8th. Oh, Matt right on the back of Harsh here. Matt's gone onto the softs and he's right on the back of Harsh. He was on the hard tyres now.
Zaskar in, Apex in, Gloss also in, Steve-O in, Panda in, all gonna go in now. So we now have Harsh and Specs.
Harsh is going to lose so much time here because Matt's got them soft tyres. Here we go. No. Slots back in behind. Oh, the inside. Good pass there from... Oh!
Wow. How did he manage that?
They both cross over there. Harsh on Obbies. Is Harsh going to go for a move here? Here we go. Apex out in the lead.
By some margin as well. Shippo is going to go into the lead. No, he's going to be right on Apex still. Still needs to pit, of course.
Still has to pit, put them soft tyres on. Here we go. Apex with what, a 4.5 second lead. Gloss.
4.4 Apex on Zaskar. 4 seconds.
Do you know what? I'll tell you something though. Panda is right in this race.
Yeah.
He's in 5th, he's on brand new tyres and he's only 6 seconds off the back of Apex.
Apex should be able to do a decent pace to hold those 6 seconds. Panda needs to clear 3 more cars.
Panda's 3 stopped.
Yeah.
Great drive there. Here we
Done
go
himself a challenge.
Yeah.
Zaskar's already down to 3.5. He's already picked up a second.
I think we're going to see Shippo move out the way here as well. I think Shippo
will
be
go
into
in
the pits, which will make Zaskar's life a lot easier.
Shippo, if he's smart, he's going to go for the pits now.
Here we go.
Do
he
himself
off to
and
the
the other
left.
cars.
Here we go. Is he going to peel off and release Zaskar? Yes, he does.
Ooh, Zaskar tried to follow him.
I'll tell you what, we saw that a bit yesterday in the sprint, and we got penalties. We saw penalties for it.
Yeah, he just corrected that in time. So 3.5 seconds.
So close.
But also Gloss there and Panda. Oh, Gloss is wide. Panda on the outside. It's not gonna make it stick.
I'll tell you what, Zas is catching.
Oh, they're touching. Really late on the brakes, Panda down the inside. Can you hold on, Gloss? No. He lets him through. Specs in 5th. It's going to be champion.
One thing I do hope, though, that Panda and Gloss as reserve drivers don't get too involved in the championship battle here, as in battling with Zaskar and Apex.
Oh,
let's hope they're clever and don't get too involved in it. MG, they're catching up to the back of Gloss as well, look.
Yeah.
It's all closing up here.
Harsh there in the hearts.
MG at the minute is doing everything he needs to do, isn't he?
Yeah, 5th is good enough. He doesn't need to take any risks further than this. Apex, Zaskar is 2.3. Zaskar is flying.
Zaskar is absolutely flying at the minute, but so is Panda at the same time.
Yeah. Zaskar's lap time 31.4.
New purple, fastest lap time here for Zaskar.
Apex did at 32.6. That's 1.2 seconds.
Oh, in fact, we're going to have a battle here. Zaskar. I battled Zaskar a bit in the sprint yesterday, and he was having a great pace as well. They're catching up here to the back of MC as well. This race is getting super close now towards the end of it. It's mad how all these strategies have played out. I mean, even Panda's 3-stop.
Yeah.
2.1, it's coming down, every sector it's coming down. That's got to be so confidence boosting for Zaskar, hasn't it, to just see Apex getting closer and closer to you.
Yeah, and
but then I suppose
even holding off Panda.
When you look in the mirror though and you see Panda getting closer,
oh, MC is off.
I was going to say I heard her.
Oh, she's sliding back on track. Oh, she's still on the inside line. Luckily she's ghosted.
Oh, thank God for
that wasn't nice for Apex there. No, and
he's reset her back to track. That's fine though.
It's 2. He lost again a few tenths in that.
Yeah, it's under 2 seconds now.
Oh, this is going to be so exciting.
Panda is closing in on Zaskar as well.
Yeah, he's now 9 tenths closing.
Oh, it's close. It's getting
Panda,
so close. Panda with the new
30.8.
fastest lap. Oh, these guys are going now. Look how cool this game looks as it gets dark as well. I think this is the best time. With all the brakes glowing red, the sun going down, it is a fantastic looking game.
Yeah, for spectating for sure.
This has been a great race as well.
Let's quickly go through a bit the back of the field and then catch the leaders up again, because this is going to be exciting. Hash now being overtaken by Stevo. Stevo flashing his lights at us. Hash on the hard tires. Fishtail catching Hash on the softs. 2.5 seconds. Jay is a long way behind there. Shippo in 10th. Quite a big gap on Ronnie. 5 seconds. Nice job by him. Smack in 12th. Driving in the Porsche. And of course MC we just saw spinning off. So back up to the front. Apex now 1.6 seconds. And Zaskar has 8 tenths on Panda.
This is so close. This is so close.
I think I picked the right race to be the commentator again in a long time.
We've had a great race here to commentate. I haven't commentated for a long time.
No, me neither.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this race. See, Apex sets his fastest lap of the race, but it's still slower by than half a second on Zaskar's, and Panda's even faster still. This is going to be
a bit of a wobble of Panda.
This is going to be a battle for P1 soon. The only saving grace for Apex is his tyre wear is better.
Slightly better, yes. And of course, Sescar is going to battle Panda before they're going to get to him.
Panda's going to be getting the dirty air as well. The Ferrari is obviously not known for being the best on tyre wear.
How is Gloss? Gloss is still in fourth, 5 seconds of 2.6 seconds off Panda now. Specs
is doing enough though. This is all he has to do. Apex is now starting to extend the gap a little bit again.
Fish still closing in on Harsh hard.
Harsh is having a terrible time on them hards.
Yeah, such a shame of his crash.
Shippo now is 4.1 seconds clear of Ron, so that battle's sort of come to an end. Shippo will be happy there to have that little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, and winning get rivalry.
Now right onto the back of Harsh. Soft and
Panda,
hard tyre as well.
Panda also on the rear, 410s now on the back straight. But Sescar had a better exit. He's extending. Look at the time. He's extending on the straight.
He's catching him now.
Apex already breaking slipstream. Yeah, he's just extending. It's there's just no slipstream here whatsoever.
Yeah, there is zero slipstream. Is there? The Ferrari not the fastest in the straight line, but the slipstream is basically nothing on this track.
Oh, Panda a bit wide again there.
They're catching Apex as well. This is going to be so close. Panda flashing his last car, trying to put him off.
And we know Panda. Oh, Panda on the inside of Sescar.
This is getting
close. It's a bit late.
I'll tell you where I'd call. I wouldn't mind being in Gloss's position at the minute, because this could all end in tears.
On board with Panda at the moment.
Look how cool this game looks as it's getting dark. It looks phenomenal. This is proper racing here we're watching, guys. What a treat to watch.
And also this track doesn't have any lights on the track, so it's getting really dark. It's so cool. I really enjoy racing this. Oh, and a bit wide on the curb, just losing it.
Oh, hold on to it.
And that's so difficult when you're...
is quite a lot more worn than the others.
When you're following a car so closely, you can't see where you're going.
The dirty air's not fun on this game either.
So it's now 410s. Look at the time, it's just not coming down. Now it is 100, 200s, no, it's back up again. It's Apex breaking the slipstream.
I'll tell you, this is going to be under a second by the end of this lap. What a battle this is.
Oh, Panda a bit deep.
Where's Panda going?
On the grass, can't go on the throttle there, so that's hurting his exit. A bit of a breathing room for Sescar.
Sescar is in a good and a bad position here because he's trying to catch Apex and battle Apex, but at the same time he's having to watch his mirrors because Panda's everywhere.
Fish still now on the tail of Harsh.
Gloss has been dropped off the back of this battle now. He's now 3.4 seconds off the
Harsh
back of
defensively.
The first three have got a private battle going on now. Apex has extended a bit again. He's 1.5 seconds clear now.
Harsh was really wide on the curb. I think he just avoided.
Hard tires,
he just avoided the track limit, but he's going wide again.
Himself some breathing room here. 1.6 second clear.
Oh, Fish still on the inside now.
Battles all through the field here.
Fish still again going for the inside, late braking. Wow, what a big dive. Harsh, no, it's done. No, still going for it. Harsh on the inside now until the last corner. Is he going to go for the dive here? No, he backs out. Let's get back up to the front.
I'll tell you where Panda loses all the time. It's that Porsche's pull out the last corner. He extends by about 2/10 every lap as he gets the run. I'll tell you, Panda's... Oh, he's got enough fuel. Hopefully he's got enough fuel here. He's flashing red already.
It should be just okay. I think you can...
It's close.
But usually, you know, when I practice, I know I can manage like 0.8 to save extra, and then last Sunday in Atlanta, I just couldn't save any. I don't know how, and then I was I needed you passed me the lap before the finish. Well, I just needed to go on fuel mode 4 or something.
Yeah, that was Road Atlanta was so tough on the tyres and the fuel. Apex here, he's managed to buy himself a bit of time here. It's not a lot, but he needs to keep these guys out of his slipstream for this last. You do not want one of these guys getting a look up the inside of you coming onto the last lap.
His tyres are still slightly better than both Escars and Pandas.
He needs them guys to battle. He needs those guys to battle here. Oh, he's got a good run out of there, but Zaskar's Porsche is always good out of that last corner.
Panda is closer this time than he was before.
We're going to see a move from Panda here. Are we going to see a dive?
It's coming down slightly this time. Yeah, it looks like his slipstream is just when you're within 4 tenths. It looks like it's working.
Not a lot though, not as much as normal.
No, not a lot. It's still just a tenth on all the straight, but now it was working a little. Oh, Panda!
Zaskar defending here is letting Apex creep away again.
Panda, even with that moment, still gaining.
Is he going to go? Ooh. He pulls out, he pulls back in, he's trying to get in the mirrors here. Look at the gap though to Apex, it's extending.
Yeah, Apex is going to get it.
Well,
just
let's
keep
see,
it between the white lines.
What happened last time he on his last
track
lap.
limit.
Yeah, and last week we had a disconnect. Let's fingers crossed here that nothing silly happens. Oh, Gloss, Panda! Oh, Panda!
What's happening? Oh, he's
lost it.
Oh, he's managing! Wow!
Did he hit Zaskar there?
I don't know.
See.
The camera was away. It was an empty screen.
I don't see any flashes from Zaskar to say otherwise. How did he manage to make that pass there? It was completely sideways. Oh, Zaskar
now he's flashing, yeah.
Maybe he's wanting Panda to let him back through here.
It looks like it.
Doesn't look like Panda's going to relinquish in it. Apex here has just got to have a decent lap. He just
look
has
at the
to
fuel
stay
at
clean.
Panda. It's
Apex
almost
has
gone.
got to concentrate here.
Is it enough, the fuel of Panda? I don't think so.
1.7, so it's going to be a big 1.8. It's going to be a huge ask for Panda to close this gap in. Apex has to stay clean this lap. He has to concentrate. No mistakes. He's extending. Nice through there. This is what he needs. Zaskar's still looking racy here. He's not going to want to let that go from Panda. I'll tell you what, Panda
He's still flashing.
Is he going to run out of fuel here?
Yeah, I thought that's going to be really, really close.
That is going to be so close to him running out of fuel.
I think on the last straight.
The gap, though. Look at the gap.
1.2. I think Apex is just managing, not taking any risks. Extra careful on the brakes, extra careful on the track limit.
What an incredible race this has been.
Any other battles going on? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, Steve-O got a penalty. 2 seconds. Fischer is 4 seconds behind him.
Apex on the run up to the line here. Lights are flashing. What a drive. This is redemption for him from last week.
Panda's out of fuel. Panda's out. It's empty, but it's still going. Hey, there he goes! Panda is out! Look at this!
Oh, Fishtail bumps him over the line.
He pulls him over the line.
What
and
a
there
race
we have Specs, our champion. 5th place, flashing the lights.
Great championship from Specs.
Yeah, so dominant most of the races.
Incredible season for him, congratulations.
I'm missing the rest. Oh, Hash with a nice 360 over the finish. Just got it.
Great drive from Apex there. Redemption from last week. He had a disconnect with 25-second lead last week. And he would be absolutely buzzing. He just would have wished this would have been at the beginning of the season. Great drive from Panda with the extra stop. Zaskar, phenomenal drive to take that battle as far as he could. Gloss with a good drive as well. But Matt has secured this championship with 2 rounds to go. I mean, what a season for him. He better start getting himself ready for that pro category next year.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get in there. And but Seskar just bumping Panda and not passing him on the
What
finish
a race
line.
that was.
So the results: Apex 1.9 second lead over Panda, kept his cool, and then Zaskar in third. Maybe Zaskar knows things. Panda touched him there with the flashing lights. Maybe he thinks he gotta get a penalty and then pushed him. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't realise he'd run out of fuel and it was just literally slowing down so much in front of him.
Yeah.
He said well done. He says well done in the chat, so which normally means that there was no incident.
No,
nothing.
It didn't look like it.
Yeah.
Gloss in fourth. Good race by him as well. Specs in fifth. Has done it. Champion of the class tier this season. So big congratulations to him. Stevo, his brother, right behind him in sixth. Fishtail in seventh. All the way up from P12, I assumed. Hash in eighth, and then the lobby leaves.
Do you think we should try and get Matt in for an interview?
Why not?
If he is our champion, isn't he?
He is.
Let me see if we can get him in. I'll invite him into the party. He's definitely the champion, isn't he?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Okay.
He's fifth, so...
see if we can get him in. We'll invite him in now. MC says thanks for the commentary. I will defo watch again, see what you guys seen. Yeah, well done, MC. Another drive. Here he is, our season 3 GT champion.
Just junkie.
How do you feel, mate? Happy?
That was good.
Well, I take it you were managing there.
That's the worst pace I've had this season.
I think your car's had a little bit of a nerf this round, hasn't it?
Going up that hill every single lap, I was losing like half a second, to be honest.
Yeah, well done though, mate. You managed to do everything you needed to do.
Yeah.
You've had a great season.
Yeah, just stayed out of trouble there. I had no pace really.
So you're sitting out the last 2 rounds then?
I might sit out the 3 hour, you never know.
No, that's got to be a victory lap.
No, I'll be there.
Congratulations on a good season though, mate. You've driven phenomenally.
Cheers, boys.
No problem at all. And
I take it that'll be
we'll
me
see you in pro next
back
into pro next season, mate.
Yeah. Make sure to send Scott down. He's been awful.
Nothing like brotherly love, eh?
Aye. No, all good. Cheers, boys.
Well done, mate. You take care. Great championship.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations, mate.
It's alright, Chunky. What do we have on driver of the day? Is it Apex?
It's got to be Apex, hasn't it? It's got to be Apex.
With a drive holding it in the last stint.
I'll tell you what though, I would also say Zaskar, phenomenal drive, and also Panda as well with the 3-stop.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously he's a pro, but still it was a great drive. But Zaskar and Apex, phenomenal drive from those guys there.
And even Gloss in fourth, also not bad.
I'll tell you, everybody drove really well. Then what a great race to commentate on.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're not the best. Obviously, some of the races are quite spaced out and stuff like that. But I think that double statutory tyres makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun watching and commentating on this.
It was very enjoyable, mate.
All right, so we're gonna be back next week on the Trial Mountain circuit. So guys, thank you for watching, and Chunky, good evening, mate.
Thank you very much, Airman. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys for watching.